Trauma is not what happened to you. Trauma is what happens inside your body in response to what happened to you. And in the words of another of my great teachers, Peter Levine has added more recently, in the absence of a benevolent other. And I was sharing this in some teaching and training with some colleagues recently. There's a lot of evidence that overwhelm to the system tends to occur more when people are alone or don't have somebody else with them. And so this can be a very, very important part of the therapeutic relationship. Yeah, is that actually when you're working through something, you're actually working through with another nervous system and another person, and you're not alone. And in and of itself, that can be so, so healing, so, so powerful. You know, we can't unbomb blast anybody, we can't unattack anybody, we can't car accident anybody or unchildhood anybody. I mean, we can't undo any of that. But to give hope in the sense of, oh, well, that doesn't sound great. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, because the good news is that most of these things, when we understand the patterning of what's happening in the body, whether that be within the nervous system, which is, you know, very popular right now, but I firmly believe that there is a lot more to trauma than the nervous system. There is alteration within the fascial system. There is alteration in the communication around the body, which doesn't take place via the nervous system. Yeah, it can occur through the fascial system from a cellular level. The biology of trauma, yeah, as a good friend of mine, Amy Apigian, talks about the biology of trauma. There's all sorts of changes that occur in the body in response to traumatic events. Understanding and seeing the impact on the body, and then understanding the body and how these things are related to one another, and being able to work with them and to reverse or shift the patterning in the system, yeah, in any of the systems of the body, is fundamentally what I do. Yeah? And so if we've got ACE scores, the good news is we know that actually, and I am lived experience, so this is not just hypothetical, I do it every day with my patients, but I am lived experience of knowing that actually chronic autoimmune pathology with of body producing excess amounts of swelling has been reversed. I am no longer medicated, yeah, and all of the swelling has gone, and all of the pain has gone, and all of the fatigue has gone, and has been gone for 12 years. So this is something which has not just coping with, yeah, this is reversible physiology. I'm really passionate about that, because so often people talk about living with chronic pain, living with these conditions. And I'm not saying that, you know, everybody gets fully resolved, but there is huge potential. And I want to just reach out to the world. I'm going to go, look, if you're living with chronic pericarditis, come and see me, right? Because I healed myself from it. It took me a long time, yeah, but it's possible. It's not something that you have to stay on steroids for. Chronic autoimmune diseases, irritable bowel syndrome, you know, this is so that the far-reaching physiological aspects of trauma is a lot more than just mental health. And so it doesn't matter what happened to you, yeah, it's what we do with it, and understand how it impacted on your body and what we can do with it to reverse those changes, which we can. Hi, I'm Roger. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons.